Kothalkar, you're an ENT surgeon, one of leading ENT surgeons. Tell us, what do doctors do, or what, more importantly, what do you advise patients? If a medicine which is to cost MRP maximum, as per my list, 4,700, but let's assume it's 7,000, but is being sold for 20 and 25,000 in the black market, and as Dr. Bhamkar says, you need many vials per day, how do you survive? What does a patient do?
Sir, here in Nagpur, the supply to the hospital of the amphotericin is through the collector's office. But there is a lot of disparity between the number of patients admitted, number of patients operated, and the number of vials which we get as our share of the hospital. So like if we have 40 patients admitted, we get sometimes 50 vials, sometimes 60 vials, but that is very insufficient. The administration is saying, telling us that you have to give us 5 patients' name to whom you feel it is ultimately necessary. But sir, since amphotericin B is a choice of drug for the mucormycosis, it has to be given to the every patient who's admitted and who is undergoing surgery, and after surgery minimum for 7 days to 2 weeks. And average dose, as sir said, it's 5 milligram per kg body weight, and that dose has to be optimized up to 10 milligram per kg body weight if the disease is crossing beyond the borders of the sinuses. Like if it is going to the orbit, if it is going to the skull base, then we have to increase the dosage. So any 50 kg man will require 250 milligrams as per the calculations of 5 milligram per kg body weight. And if we have to optimize this dose to 10 milligram, then this dose becomes 500 milligram. And 50 milligram vial costs us around 7,500 to 8,000 rupees. So you can calculate the 10 vials, how much it would be. It would be not less than 80,000 rupees per day.
No, that is if you're not selling it in black market. What are you telling when a patient is coming? I just want to understand from you, Dr. Kothalkar, what are you telling the patients? Because there aren't, from all indications, you don't have enough vials in the hospital. So our hospital, are you throwing up your hand and saying, sorry, we don't have enough?
Yes, sir, that's what we are doing. Initially, when we had a shortage of this supply from the government, as the government took it over, we started getting a form filled by the relatives and from the patients that we will not be responsible for supplying you the amphotericin, as the charge of supplying amphotericin is taken over by the government. And in between, we had couple of days, like 2 days in between, there was no supply from the government. And then we had to keep those patients only on tablets. Fortunately, we had some injections of posaconazole, that is the other drug, other supportive drug which we gave. So fortunately, we had some injections and we've been giving those, and we had to double the dose of the posaconazole. We also had one more isavuconazole, which we had procured some 1 month back when it was available. But that also we exhausted, and we now are left over with no vials in our hospital.
You have left with no,
so you're living, the government.
You're living on a day-to-day basis on the mercy of the government, because remember, the government has centralized the entire process of distributing even amphotericin medicines that are not available, as is being mentioned, in large parts of the country, and as our story showed, is now being sold in the black. Mahesh Doshi, President Indian Drugs